Hey, everybody. This was just a pop-up. I don't even know who's up with us late tonight. I have my peeps on here with me, Miss Lydia and Miss Kimberly James.
Hello, everyone. Hi, Kim.
Hey,
Kimberly.
Hey.
Guess what, y'all? We are live on YouTube.
Hey.
This is my first time streaming to our own YouTube channel. That's a shame, ain't it, y'all? Don't tell nobody. But I definitely got to start. Yeah, I am so glad they lifted that, y'all, because didn't it used to be just like TikTok, it used to be a limit. I mean, a limit you had to reach so many followers before you
could stream on YouTube. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think when TikTok came with the live and the more popular TikTok became, YouTube and some of these other platforms like, okay, we got to do something to stay in this game of, you know what I'm saying? So we better not, because I think I want to say, I don't know if they follow us. You had to have 10,000 or was it 1,000? Theirs might have been 1,000. It was okay.
It was 1,000.
I knew it was a limit though. Yeah. So I'm not really expecting. I know it's late. And it's on a Tuesday. So I know people may not be up late with us and know the answer to your question, Lydia. I saw your question. I didn't even alert the rest of the LPA team and admin team. Y'all don't take it personal. This was really me. Look, I still have my ponytail. Y'all know I'm transparent as I don't know what. I don't know. My hair is usually all over my head. And I came in the house and I said, I still got this ponytail on. And I said, well, let me just pop on here before because I ain't gonna have this hair on too often. Let me just, my hair actually neat right there. And it's just a ponytail, y'all. It's just a drawstring. I ain't even trying to even act like y'all know I'm real than a mug. I don't care. I don't care. Talk about me, screenshot me, and then you know what I'll say to you. Okay, that's it's a family show. It's a family show. Listen, I am on here right quick to invite you guys to our SKOOL platform for free. The magic word is free, y'all. So we went back to, and then whoever's watching, y'all comment and let me know. It say we got a whole 3 people watching. It might be the 3 of us, y'all, because I got my phone pulled up here.
I have mine too.
See, it's us. It's us. We are all viewers, but that's okay. That's okay. Because it's going to be up here for 30 days. You know, the recordings be on, and we might keep this on YouTube. Listen, I might take this off of YouTube because I'm playing too much on here. I was going to come on here and record it for YouTube and for it to be the right way. But I'm going to have to record this again for YouTube because we got to be a little bit more professional, I guess. Y'all know I'm a jokester. I can't never tell what Kim is thinking over there because Kim got the poker face. And she usually don't even got a smile on her face. She ain't mad and she ain't glad. She ain't either. You don't know what.
I'm retired.
So I'm happy to see this smile. Oh, is that what that smile is? Girl. Hey, that retired is what it do. That's what it do. Well, look, yes, before we get off into inviting you guys to our SKOOL platform, I am glad that these ladies are on here with me because we want to talk a little bit about what we can offer you in the SKOOL platform, and let's talk a little bit about what's different about the SKOOL platform versus the Facebook group. And I want to each one of these ladies to maybe tell you what they're offering to right now. Whether the things that we maybe plan to have coming up for SKOOL, and also the things that we are offering to ourselves. Oh, Miss Linda want to come in? Yes, you can come in. Hold on just 1 second, y'all. Let me send this invite to somebody. To Miss Linda. Hold on. What you doing up, Miss Linda?
You know she on the West Coast.
Yeah, it's 2 hours. It's 2 hours ahead. Sure is. Yep. Sure is. Okay. So let's start with, only because I'm only starting with Kim, Miss Lydia, because she's not on here with us this much, and me and you is always on here. So I know she probably like, don't put me on the spot.
I didn't know I had to speak.
I know. See, and they be like, that's why we don't come on here with you.
Okay, so what do you want me to talk about?
What's in the
SKOOL community?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna show the SKOOL community, but I want you to tell them about your lovely self, what you plan on being offered to, even for yourself. Now that you're retired, maybe let's just talk about how we're moving in this AI space with the and with Kimberly in particular. She's offered to crafting, and like she said, AI became her second love, not her first love. So her first love is really the crafting, and she does events, different things like that. I'm gonna let you tell them about that. But maybe since this is Learning Pretty AI that we are streaming into, maybe tell them, so people will know how, even if they have a whole different business and stuff, maybe ways that they can utilize AI into that.
Okay. My name is Kimberly James, owner and creative director of Josie May and Josie May Design. Josie May is a full service event planning company. In Josie May Design, we do custom apparel and everything AI. I started my business in 2018 as a full service event planner, and then the bottom drops out in March of 2020 because no one's hosting an event during a pandemic. So I need to fall back on something that I loved, which was crafting. I always loved, anything craft related. So I started making t-shirts and gift boxes, did that for a few years. And then with the emergence of AI, I now had the ability to create artwork instead of buying it off of Etsy. So that's how I kind of got into AI. So, it started with, what was the first platform? Was Creative Fabrica. Remember those days? did ugly art and creative Africa. Then I moved on to Jasper, from Jasper to ChatGPT, from ChatGPT to Midjourney. So that's where I kind of stayed because I really love the Midjourney art. Aside from the art, I love creating GPTs for productivity. I love finding ways to make my job easier. And, GPTs are an easy way to do that. I love making journals. I do a mindset once a week with another coach. We call it Midweek Mindset. It's every Wednesday at noon Central Standard Time. And I do journals, 7-day journals for each of the participants. So if you jump on and you catch us, you get a free journal. And the journal is based on whatever we're discussing that week. So that's another way that I use AI. So I use AI to help me create content for whatever the topic is. So if it's, about being bolder or, chasing your dreams or positive mindset, I use ChatGPT to help me create the content. And then I go into Canva to create the journal. And then I go into Gamma to create the presentation. And if I want a song to go with it, I go to Suno. So there's a way to stack the tools within AI and use it within your business. So even though I'm a full service event planner and even though I'm a mindset coach, I still use AI in different ways. And I use Create the Art is fire for my journals. So that's what makes my journals different from everybody else's journals. It makes them not look generic. You're muted.
I'm going to reply to that, but I wanted to say right quick, I forgot that the Facebook comments doesn't come up. So I didn't even know this many people was watching. So hey, Miss Yolanda, Jocerise, Amber, hey Amber, Kia, Miss Kia Bia, and Miss Linda. So yes, thank you guys for joining in with us. But yes, Kim, I'm loving that. I'm definitely loving that. I want to say this. So, y'all, Learning Pretty Academy, even though we deal a lot in AI, and I will tell you this, now we're inviting you into this Learning Pretty Academy group for free right now on SKOOL, because that's where the real classes is going to be in session, y'all, and where we're going to start really living up to the name of the group that Learning Pretty AI and just Learning Pretty Academy. But Learning Pretty Academy is for a multiple of things, so not just AI, but because we have been able to successfully use AI to create multiple business streams or business income and different things like that, we want to bring people in. So it's important of us to reach the stay-at-home moms, the hobbyists, the people that's thinking about starting a business. Maybe you've been wanting to do a lot of different things and you just don't even know what you may want to get off into. That is the purpose. And we have gentlemen too. We welcome the gentlemen because we have gentlemen on our team. We love us. Some William, some Danny, some Adrian, some Patrick, all the males, some Dean, all the males that's in our circle. But Learning Pretty Academy, the original vision of it, I'm not gonna lie, has always been geared towards my ladies. And what we and just making our dreams, getting our dreams off the ground. And whether even if you want to focus on doing something with your children, I think back to the way we all the kids used to sell the Girl Scout cookies and the different little things and all the stuff at school, girl, we had to sell. My dad was out in the mill and he used to go, look, he been sold $5,000 worth of candy so I could get a $100 bike or something. You know what I'm saying? And I used to win too when I was younger because he go to the mill, and all they friends support each other and all like that, because one thing people will support is kids. Okay, so now that I used to always want to make coloring books and story books and different stuff like that. And I used to dibble and dabble in drawing, but I was never good like being able to draw like this totally my own illustrations and different things like that. And so, trying to get a graphic designer to design your whole book, not a graphic, illustrator to illustrate your whole book, can cost a whole lot of money. y'all, I'm not taking anything away from the marvelous artists that can draw by hand and do any original work. But moving with the times and things like that, the things that we can do now, to be able to, can you imagine printing up a coloring book for you and your child and in your own likeness, and having your child sell that to make some money, or to fundraise for their back to school clothes, college funds, all different things like that, that you can start doing now, that your kids are young, and have these things available to you. So that's just one example of when I say we're not just trying to get just the techie people in, the computer nerds. We want all of y'all too, and we love y'all, and because we keep each other going and different stuff like that. But I'm trying to get the people in that, hey, I don't necessarily know nothing about this stuff. We want to show you how to do it. We want to show you how to get it done. If you don't want to be fooling with all that, but you just want a product to sell and start a business and different things. I mean, it's all kind of ways to skin this cat. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm about. And I'm about promoting and collaborating with people all the time. And so that's why it's important for me to have a team. And so yeah, I love what Kim was saying about incorporating it in her business, because we want people to think out the box too. You may be a nurse. You may be doing things that you wouldn't think have anything to do what we're doing, but it's all kind of ways to incorporate digital products and physical products within your business. And that's what we want to invite you. So we're opening up our school, and I'm gonna let Miss Lydia speak after this. We're opening up our school platform for free to get you in and about, so that you can experience and get a glimpse into what we have learned over the years, and what we have a glimpse into, and what we can all bring to the table. And Kim has a sublimation prompt to press module inside the group, where she's teaching you how to make tumblers. We're going to have a t-shirt, how to make t-shirts, just different things like that. A lot of different things that you can do to build income. So whether you want it to be a side hustle or a whole business, it's things that we want to teach. So yeah. So Miss Lydia, what you think about that? All of that.
I love it. And I am so happy that Kimberly does sublimation, because that's what I do. But let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Lydia Kim. Kim is my sister from another mister. I just kidding. I have two companies. One is Nikki Scholar Designs, which I mainly focus on creating GPTs and selling digital images. My main company is Deco Delights, and with that company, I design backdrops, treats, floor decals, anything that you need for your event. I do that. As a matter of fact, I'm just finishing up on a really big order, and I just have 2 more items to make for her. But that being said, I also incorporate the digital images that I create with ChatGPT into my business, Deco Delights. I never thought I would be doing that. I used to use Creative Fabrica once in a while, but many of the items that I actually designed were my own, because I studied fashion design and illustration. That was my main thing, and I attended Pratt Institute in New York. And I never thought that I would actually be able to use the digital images that I create in ChatGPT and Leonardo, and now I'm using MJ, Midjourney, and I'm bringing that into what I'm doing for my customers as far as their backdrops. So I don't really use Creative Fabrica anymore unless it's a rush order and I don't have time. Then that's my last minute go-to. Not to take anything away from that company, because they do have great images. But when I do things, I know what my vision is. I know what my client's vision is. I combine that in ChatGPT, Midjourney, or Leonardo. And I also use them for creating tumblers, t-shirts, pillowcases, even towels. Anything that can be sublimated, you can actually use any of these platforms to create images for. And it doesn't necessarily have to be an image of a person or a cartoon character. Beautiful floral images. And that GPT that TaylorMade has with the monogram, oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. So with SKOOL, that's what we would like to show you what you can do. Because many people have ChatGPT and they really don't use it for anything except creating images. I have to admit, I was like that. I created thousands of images and I just had them there. And then one day I said to myself, I need to start selling these. So I bundled them up and I started selling them, which was good. You know my story. I always told William I would never create a GPT. That's not for me.
She did say that at first.
I was adamant. I'm not doing it. It's just too much. I don't have time for that. It turns out that, yeah, you can make the time. It does not take that much. And now I'm creating the GPTs and I'm selling them. There are quite a number of them in the LPA subscription, which is something else that Sugar has. An LPA subscription, William has tons of GPTs in that. We are not going to be using it just for GPTs. Like Sugar was saying, we want to do more. So she wants to do the journals, the planners, all of these things. Everything, ChatGPT, Midjourney, or what you want to use. We're not going to limit ourselves to digital art. And that's the beauty of it.
Exactly. Miss Lydia, I hate to tell you this, but your robot sound is coming through again right now.
Oh, no.
It just stopped when you stopped talking. So I don't know what I don't know. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's happening again. Luckily, it do kind of sound like it sounds like it could be mixed and not like maybe we was trying to do that, but it is a little pitchy. So maybe you might want to see if you could check the mic.
See what I can do with this.
Yeah, what you did the other night, something you had stopped it.
I switched to
I appreciate everything that you were saying because I definitely totally agree. And while I love ChatGPT, my thing is Midjourney was my original love. And I am happy that we have Miss Linda that I'm blessed us here tonight. I'm hoping Miss Linda come on the team too. I'm still trying to work on her with that. But Miss Linda, if not, we definitely she's still the team of heart because I'm AI Fusion for life. And so we team. But yes, Miss Linda, Miss Blenda. How are you tonight? And thank you for coming on here.
I am good. And happy to see you guys.
Thank you. What you been up to?
I've been dibbling and dabbling in sublimation myself.
Yes. She's been making all the things, releasing those images, y'all, and bringing those free the art, bring those images to life. And she been playing and she ain't set it down yet. And I'm loving it, girl. I need that one notebook with that gold lady on it. With the gold hair color, the dreads or something. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I took that class with Kimberly and I was like, what? Yep. And I finally found something I like just as much as, what are you doing up here? Just as much as Midjourney. So I'm like in love with it. The t-shirts, I got new t-shirts every week and I don't even think I'm selling them. I want to keep them.
Yeah, you want to, ain't that how it is when you start making stuff and you want to keep everything you make?
Uh-huh. I'll show it. I'll put it out there. If somebody can buy, if they want to buy it, I'll sell it to them. But this stuff is mine.
Yes. And that's why we want you to get in too, because Miss Kimberly has a wonderful starting module in there. Now I will say this, y'all, just because we invite y'all to the group for free and we got some free stuff going on in there, we spend a lot of money and investment on classes and supplies and everything like that. So yes, we do have to make money too. I always just put this disclaimer in there because you have different people that react different ways, but why they charging, and this ain't no accredited class or something. I've heard people say that, like, people was really going ham over human talk when they have all of these professors and all of these trained people that was coming through teaching stuff for free. And then because some of them also had upgrades, it was people bashing them for that. Like y'all don't just expect people to make any money. So I'm just saying, I just wanna put that disclaimer in there. And nobody forces you to get anything. We are not that way. Anything that we do from our heart. But yes, we also do have paid things as well. So just my example for saying that is the wonderful workshop that Miss Linda was just telling you about for Kimberly. So she has a wonderful workshop. But if you come in the group and you get a little taste of the intro things that she's teaching you, and you say, hey, this is something that I think I can really get off into. I want to learn more. I want to, and so what you're paying for when you pay for a class with somebody, some stuff is pre-recorded, some stuff is live, and some stuff. But either way it go, when you pay from stuff from us, you're gonna get that personal attention. Like I take classes from Miss Linda. We learn and invest with each other as well. And they are never been the type to ghost you after you buy their classes. Like you can't even get in their inbox and ask them a question. You know what I'm saying? That I just really appreciate that when I buy classes from people that I can. So that's my difference. And yes, a lot of stuff is on YouTube. YouTube is wonderful. It's great. You can learn anything you want to on YouTube. But what you don't get on YouTube is that personal attention of me being able to pick my instructor's brain and get extra, just extra knowledge and that personal attention. So that's what we offer. We all offer one-on-ones. We're going to be going live a lot coming up, so you're going to get a chance to meet all of our wonderful team, and know what each and every one of them has to offer. We also want to bring on more group experts in the group that's going to act as our group influencers and brand ambassadors. And so we have different perks and different things available for those of you who already have businesses or already have things that you are offering, and if you're interested in coming on a panel, we're bringing the AI art show back. We got a lot of things coming up for this next half of the year. So I'm really excited because there's a lot of things that I want to have officially in place in 2026, y'all. And I am speaking it. And I finally feel like I have the right team and the right people around me. And I am very, very excited about that. So, Miss Linda, you coming on board? I'll put on the spot on live.
You are not gonna put me on Front Street like that.
Okay, well, I'll get in your inbox and beg. I'll beg you some more. It's okay. It's okay. When is your office hours, babe? My office hours is okay. So look, y'all. So did anybody else have anything? Let me show you this right quick. I'm going to bring up. So this is the password, y'all. I'm gonna show this little clip right quick. So that y'all could get the password to get on SKOOL, because I try to make it a little fun. Okay. So let me just find this for you right quick. I thought I had the link. Hold on. Okay, here it is. So I'm gonna share my screen right quick. Let me push this over here. And so did I post the SKOOL link? See, I'm doing too much at once. So let me post the SKOOL link. It's only probably going to go, but I'll put it on the webs. I'll put it, update the information for you through because we're streaming 3 different places. So As far as what I could post right now, this is only going to through StreamYard. This is only going to post on the Learning Pretty Academy page, I believe. So this is the link to join us on Skool. But after these labs is over, I will update everybody with the link in the description so that you guys can find it. If you already have the Skool app, if you guys are familiar with Skool, it is a another learning platform / community. It's lots of great resources on there, lots of great groups you could join for free, lots of great groups you could join for cost too as well. But yeah, it's definitely something you want to check out. You can learn just about anything you could think of on there. They got a school group for it. Okay. What's this say? An error occurred. Wait a moment and then comment again. I don't know what it's talking about. But anyway, yeah. So also, it actually the link only posts on YouTube. It's having an error, a problem posting to the Facebook page is what it's saying. Who knows? But yeah, if you're already on the Skool platform, though, you can go to explore groups and you can type in Learning Pretty Academy and also find it that way as well. So let me turn down this music a little bit, and I want to play the password for you because it's going to ask you guys for a password. And then before we get off of here, I'm just going to give you guys a little sneak peek of what's in the group and what's to come and what's being planned. So we're just now getting stuff where we've had the group for a while. Actually, our anniversary, y'all, I didn't announce that it was the anniversary of the Skool group because I thought it was on July 9th. July 9th is when, after you get your 14-day trial of Skool, y'all, and July 9th is the day that I paid. So that was what's coming up. But my actual day for joining Skool was June 25th. And I like the June month because June is my birthday. And my very best friend in the whole world since the 6th grade passed away, unfortunately, on June 2nd, too. So I be needing to pick me up for school. I mean, for June, y'all, sometime. I had a lot of loss in June, too, but June is supposed to be a happy month for me. So I'm going with the June 25th date. So even though I missed announcing it, we are officially 1 year old on Skool, y'all. But I'm still considering this a new start because I'm really just now able to get back going with the group on Skool how I want to and really just get it going. So that's why we're starting over and letting some people in for free as well and to build. And it's going to be some perks. Thank you, Miss Shanine. It's going to be some perks for you guys coming in too, because even though, so think about it this way, y'all. Even though, so a lot of school groups go by affiliates. And they share revenue. So we have 50%, 40 and 50% revenue share affiliate for you. So even though we're letting people in for free right now, this is actually better for you because if you use, thank you so much, Selena. So if you use your invite link to invite people into the Skool group for free. So it's no hard push, no hard sell. All you got to do is tell them about the community, tell them why they might enjoy it, and come on in the group. But guess what? Our modules and things that we do have for upgrade inside of there, some of them will also carry that affiliate. So what's going to happen is, if you invited people in for free and they upgrade to anything in that group that holds the affiliate, do you know that you're automatically going to get paid for that? And you don't even have to worry about me paying you out. You don't have to worry about being on Black people time, none of that. You know what I'm saying? You just said, because Skool is going to take care of all of that. And they do hold the payments for 14 days. We can't do anything about that. Because they're waiting for people payments to clear and, try to make sure it ain't no chargebacks and stuff, because some of y'all do that. Some of y'all be funny, you know what I'm saying? Or do a chargeback on your credit card in a minute and act like you didn't get something and act like it wasn't good. And then you still be wanting to be in there taking advantage of what you bought. But we ain't going to talk about that. But listen, this is a great opportunity. I see you laughing at the inside, Kim. You want to elaborate? Look, we got businesses, and Kim ran a lot of business, and I think she know. And she done worked in corporate. She done did a lot of things. Miss Linda too. I know y'all know how people is. They be playing sometimes. I had a friend, y'all. I'm just talking and running my mouth, y'all. We ain't got nothing to do tonight. If y'all gotta go, y'all leave me on here by myself and just let me run my mouth. I don't, you know. But I had a friend one time, y'all. He's still my friend. He's a graphic designer doing flyers. He had been doing flyers from this pastor. I couldn't believe it was a pastor all year. Do you know this man went and did a reverse on his credit card, on his PayPal, saying that he didn't get the flyers and all like that? And you know what I'm saying? Took all that money back from my graphic designer friend, and he was still using the flyers. And look, I love PayPal. I personally has never really had a problem with PayPal. But at the same time, PayPal they will side with the consumer in a minute. You can send them, it's so many horror stories. You can send them proof that you undelivered the product to somebody. I'm talking about something physical, and they will still side with the consumer a lot of times. The only problem I've ever had, well, I've actually had a good experience, even though a lot of people I know have horror stories and they scared to use PayPal. Some people don't even use them anymore. But okay, I got you back, Miss Lydia. I had a good experience. Somebody had used my card. I don't know if they were swiping back when people was talking about them swiping card numbers at gas stations or something like that. I don't know how they got my PayPal number, but somebody charged $1,000 at a smoke shop in LA. And then I said, the nerve to buy up $1,000 worth of smoke or something and didn't give me none. Y'all didn't send me none. Y'all didn't do nothing. But we ain't gonna talk about that either. And I'm just like, what? PayPal gave me my money back, y'all. It took a couple of weeks, and I was going crazy, but PayPal gave me my money back, all $1,000 of it. And so I was really happy about that. So hey, stuff happens, but people do chargebacks, people do crazy stuff and faulty stuff and shady stuff all the time. So yes, that's all I wanted to say about that. Thank you, Miss Selena Laverne. And yeah, definitely they was tripping. Let me check the comments on here now, but I'm about to play you guys. Let me share my screen and play you guys this video. If y'all don't know what this scene is from Prince and the Revolution, y'all unlost y'all black card. I'm just want to tell you that now. You definitely unlost your black card. Oh, okay. I gotta go in a tab. Let me share a tab so I can make sure you guys have the sound. Okay. So let me share this right quick. And this is going to be, y'all got to figure out the password to get in the group. So all you got to do is figure out the password. And I'm going to let you in the group. So it's some questions. And let me play this for you.
Followers and still not be able to pay your bills. Over 1 million creators and brands are growing faster, engaging better, and selling more. What about you? Instantly reply to every comment, DM, and story mention. Or let people comment a keyword to automatically receive personalized messages. Turn comments into cash.
The girl has expensive taste. I wonder if she could sing. As fine as she is, she doesn't have to know how to sing. No, that's right. Hey, watch it, man. I want you to stay out of set tonight. I want you to work the floor. What for? I want to know when that sweet thing shows up. You see her? Come get me, cool? Cool. I come get you, let you know the girl's there. Not if I'm with my other babes, that wouldn't be cool. I don't want to break their hearts. So we ought to have like a signal. A password. Okay, what's the password? You got it. Got what? The password. Password is what? Exactly. The password is exactly? No, it's... Hold it. Slow down. The babe walks in. You see her. I see her. You come get me. I come get you. And I probably have a couple little sexies on standby. So you glide by me and you say what? Okay. The password is okay? As far as I'm concerned. Damn it, say the password. What? Say the password, onion head. The password is what? That's what I'm asking you. It's the password. The password is it? The password is what? It. You just said so. The password isn't it. The password is... What? Got it. I got it? Right. It or right. What?
You're not going to believe what happened. Tell me everything. I'll show you on Monday.com.
All right, y'all. So look, if y'all know the password, write it in the comments for me. I just want to see who knows the password. But for the purpose of the replay, if you guys are watching this and you want to come into the group to get in for free, I am going to be posting the link in the description of all these replays while this is up. And all you have to do is know the password. So do y'all know the password? You shut up, lady. She's so stupid. She said, "What? What's the password on your head?"
Every time I see that, I can't help but cut up
Yes,
everything else.
yes, Miss Salita, that is the password. And you said that's your first time seeing it, girl. You got to watch the whole movie, child.
Over
You
and
got
over.
to. Oh, who said over and over?
Me.
Linda, girl, you said you love it. I done had a couple. Where's Shanine on here? Because Shanine said she has never saw it. Shanine done lost her black card. Yes. Shanine done lost her black card. I tell her all the time. I'm like, you're going to have to watch it. She said, well, I wasn't really a Prince fan. I said, watch it anyway. That's okay. So listen, y'all, I ain't trying to keep y'all long. We've been on here an hour BSing, and I'm supposed to be showing the school. So I'm going to show this right quick so I could get off of here. But I really just wanted to test streaming to YouTube for the first time, too. So I'm happy about that. Another small win. And I want to bring my other people back on here definitely to tell you about their school communities too. Because my one of my other admins, and team members, Miss Amber has a school that's lovely. Rosie is starting a school. The warden, y'all, Miss Rosie has started a school, and it's awesome. And so I can't wait for her to come on here. But we got to catch her early, y'all. This past her bedtime, so I got to probably come on like early and get Miss Rosie on here so she could tell you about her school. We have other people in AI Fusion, Miss Michelle and T, that has a school. So yeah, it's a lot of great schools for you guys to check out on this platform. So I definitely want you guys to consider definitely signing up to this platform if you're interested in learning some things. So let me go to the group and share this screen now, and we're going to show you what we got coming up. Did I kick somebody out? No. Okay. What did I hang up? Okay. Okay, that's cool. So let me show share my screen again. Okay, right here. And so I'm just going to expand this right quick. Okay. So this is the school group. And basically it's saying we are a special dedication to women. We with a special dedication to women. Learning Pretty Academy's vision is to bring everyone from thinkers and creatives, teachers and learners to moms and family together to grow. If you're looking to kickstart a new business for you or your kids, learn a new skill or a fun activity to enhance your self-care routines with health and beauty techniques, etc. You're ready for some learning pretty. So, and then how about selling pretty? We're dedicated to empowering you with the knowledge and skills to transform your dreams into reality. Our academy offers an innovative focus on digital marketing and AI, ensuring you have the latest resources and tools with AI technology at your fingertips. So we do have a special place in the AI and also the craft. And I have to update that. It doesn't say that, but it's definitely a lot of attention is going to be focused on crafting. So learn how to monetize your talents with high quality courses and content for commercial use, and even some with master resale rights or private label rights. If you don't know what those are, we're going to teach you about that. So join us on this enriching journey to discover how Learning Pretty Academy can help you grow beautifully. So I know you guys hate reading when people read from stuff, but I had to read that because I can't never remember what to say, y'all, like that. So listen, I'm just being real. So we're gonna go into the academy right here, and let me make this a little bigger. Because if my eyes can't see it, look, it's 3 membership requests pending already. So thank you guys. So this is our community. Okay. And so we're going to go into the classroom. I just want to give you guys now a lot of these modules. Like I said, keep in mind, we are starting over. And so I have just rebranded things inside of here. And we are just starting to get a lot of stuff in here. So that's why we're bringing you on for free and giving you the early risers, because we will be going back to a paid community, y'all. That's for sure. But we want to bring people more early adapters on to give you guys a chance to partake in the advantages that we have going on. So also you get to go through the building process with us though. So please be patient. And that's why we're not charging you off bat a lot to come in here, and we don't have enough in here for you to feel like it's worth it. But even though for the price that we were charging already, we do have freebies and different things included in here that's already worth the value of what anybody paid. And I do want to say to my paid members, I'm just saying this again, in all transparency, in case you haven't seen the other live. The majority of our group were free members that was invited in for engagement. If you engaged in the group, if you engaged with us on Facebook, if you ever purchased anything, all of my old students, my older students, my our people that's already were active and down with us, we gifted them and invited them in. Then we did start charging for people to come in. Okay, so we're reverting back and starting over so that I can have a chance to put off into the group and make it the vision that I really want to. Now, for the people who have paid something in there, don't worry, because you are going to be and you're going to automatically be added to the VIP lounge that's going to include all of these modules that you see coming up after the VIP. And it is some modules in here that's still upgraded a separate price outside of here. But and then it's going to be a lot of things that you guys are going to get in the base modules as well. So I just want to go through this right quick. So we have the welcome module, and all it is basically that's going to explain to you. And keep in mind, a lot of this is still being updated, so if you see some modules locked or you see some modules also still not reflecting just yet what I'm saying right here, keep in mind that we are updating and working on all of this. So like I said, just again, bear with us. So in the welcome module, that's where you will start here. That's going to tell you everything to do about the group. It's going to explain to you about the affiliates, explain to you where to find things, and so forth. The pretty gifts module is bonuses and freebies that we have for you. This right here is a level 4. So when you do come in, guys, you do need to engage in the group. So some modules here is locked according to level, and how you engage in the group is just by posting on the community wall. Our team will be there to help you once the group start getting more engaging, and you make posts and comments and things like that. We will be in the group to help you level up. So when someone clicks like on your posts or your comments, that is the only way to get likes on SKOOL. So likes is gamified, and so we, like I said, we do have modules that's opening up by certain levels. And this is going to be a good time to get in, because once we get some more people in, we're going to run an engagement contest. So when you go here to the leadership boards, you can see here it's going to show you who have the most points from posting in the group. So it shows the leadership board for the last 7 days, the last 30 days, and then we have an all-time leadership board. So we're going to be giving away some prizes for people engaging and contributing content, all different things like that. For my entrepreneurs like I said, that's already in businesses, we are looking for contributors to these modules here. So it's certain perks that you're going to get for contributing. Some things will carry a higher affiliate fee for things that we may be selling outside of the community, selling access to for in here, but it may be on our official store websites, and that's learningpretty.com and learningpretty.ai. Okay, so different things like that. So if you are a contributor to this group, not only will you have access to certain perks and things that other people are contributing, you will also, like I said, have the opportunity to make money. So when you're trying to sell something and you're selling somebody else affiliate, because it is a lot of people offer to affiliate marketing, but isn't it great to be able to say, I'm offering something that I'm a part of too, like, hey, my course or my teaching or my products and my things are inside of there as well. So that's a nice thing to be able to offer. And then so you're offering them to buy into what you have to offer, and they're also getting a host of other things from other people as well, and a lot of great value. So that's what I'm excited about. This module right here is the magazines, lookbooks, and sales catalog. So that's where all of our LPA marketing materials is going to be. You can also have the opportunity to market inside of those. And then we also going to have a class to show you how to make your own marketing materials too. So if you're interested in making those for yourself, then that's going to be something that's in one of our modules. This virtual summits, we're going to be starting to host virtual summits with our panelists and our contributors and our coaches to bring you useful information. This be beautiful inside out. This is our mindset and beauty module. So whether we're having powerful mindset in this module, and Kim told you that Kim and Michelle does mindset every Wednesday. And she's going to have some very nice journals in here, and a intro to a four-part series mindset that she wants to share with you, and a very nice journal for you guys, a set of journals for you guys to use. So that's a wonderful module in the group, and if you want to keep up with your mindset, and you can visit them for free, their labs every Wednesday. Okay. And what's great about this module too is we want you to feel beautiful and look beautiful. So we're going to be putting things in here, whether it's makeup, hair tips, different things like that. You know, different things for you to just be the best you that you could be. So building pretty, this module is where you learn how to uh build your stores and also get services if you want someone to build your stores for you. I personally would probably specialize in beacons and Shopify because those are the two I use of choice. But we also have people that love building stand stores, PayHip. I like Pensight. And then in this other things, of course, it's Etsy, Gumroad, all of those different things, systems, IO. So all of these different sites, that's starter sites for you to open your stores on and be able to offer products. And many of these options that we just named do offer a free plan, okay? Or they go by taking a percentage of what you make so that you don't have to pay anything up front. So you have all kind of choices. And like I said, if you're not interested in building it yourself, we do have some dedicated store builders in the on our team that will do that for you. Okay, so then this affiliate marketing module is just going to let you know about all things affiliates. It's going to it's going to have some websites in there that for you to check out, for some affiliates for you to get off into, our own affiliates as well as other people affiliates. One of my favorite affiliates is Creative Fabrica. So yeah, it's going to be information in here, if you want to. Let's play the don't say game, because I am saying it a lot tonight. But yes, it's going to have information in here about different affiliate places that you can partake in. Pretty prompt play with LPA. We already post a lot of free prompts in the group. So in the categories in the group, you can look up the category pretty prompt play or the category freebies, and you will find a lot of that posted in here. But in this module will be stuff that's in the that's not posted on the community wall. And I believe this module is a level 4 as well to unlock. The pretty prompt, the pretty PLR vault is going to be templates that you are allowed to modify and resell without giving um without giving credit to the person that created it. So you could sell these up under your brand and everything. That is a level 4 to unlock. All things Canva. That's this wonderful platform that is doing so much now. I'm quite sure most of you've heard of Canva, but like I said, we're trying to get the everyday people that's not necessarily offered to the everyday AI or crafting or seeing that we're offered to right now. So we want to get you, we want to see what you're doing, no matter what you're doing, no matter what your profession is or your industry, and see how you can learn about some of these things and incorporate them in what you're trying to do. So if, or even if you're at home, if you're trying to put on a fundraiser or a class reunion, a family reunion for your family, you might want to learn how to make flyers, how to put on fundraisers, how to um make t-shirts, how to do different things, even if it's just to do for your own personal events and your own self. So like I said, you don't have to have a business to come on in here. We want everybody, and especially all of the ladies, because we welcome our men, but this group is it is dedicated to women. Okay, so learning pretty AI is all things AI. Of course, we're going to teach you about all of these tools. All things Chat GPT. Everybody should just about be using Chat GPT for something. It can help you in your everyday life, your home finances. It can help you plan things that you got going on, different daily activities, recipes, your just help you manage your bills. I mean, it's so many things that you could use Chat GPT for. So don't be scared of it, y'all. All things Mid Journey, that is that wonderful platform that Miss Linda is specializes in. So and I'm definitely looking forward to doing some more collaborations with you, Miss Linda, so that we could get you in front of people to show your wonderful talents. And so all things ideogram, that is another platform. All things video, particularly with AI. But then you guys know we have Danny on our team as well. That me and Danny and William are photographers by trade. So we're going to be bringing you like Danny definitely specializes in mobile photography. Y'all, what he can do with a cell phone don't make no sense. So we're going to show you how to use that cell phone for other than just to scroll social media. This smartphone that we on all paid $1,000 and up for and paying all this money, we're going to show you how to put that thing to work if that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So music with AI. So it's a wonderful platform called Suno that makes AI music. And you can make some really wonderful things with that, customizable, personalized songs. And then of course, if it's any other it might be some other programs with AI as well with music, but Suno is the main one that we'll be talking about in this module. Pretty darn productive is discussing productivity apps. So if you guys are familiar with like Trello, Notion, Good Notes, different apps like that that you use for productivity, those are those type of apps that we'll be discussing in there. Pretty darn sociable, of course, it's all things social media. Pretty Ideas Factory and Studio is going to give you a bunch of ideas for starting businesses, for starting products, throwing events, just ideas, anything that you may want to use for personal or an actual business. Keep in mind, a lot of this stuff that we're talking about don't have to be, you may not want to do a whole business with it. But you may want to do it for yourself. This right here is the wonderful module, Miss Kimmy's module, AI Prompter Press, and you can see that bodying on there. Let me put her on. Let me put us back up here. Why I say that? Look, she like, stop it. Where you at, Kim? You turned off your camera. Yeah, she
did.
You know that, but I love this picture, girl. She was being a hot mama on here. That bodying, girl. I got to say it. No homo, no homo. But I love it. I love that picture. But y'all, this is her module, y'all. So this is a level 3. You only need 20 points to level up in level 3. That is not much at all, y'all. So we need you guys to come in and be engaging in the group as well, because it also helps us rank on Skool. So Skool advertises you more, because see, when you go to their when you go to explore the groups and the ones that come up, uh just the ones that come up first and highest and last or whatever like that. So the more people we bring on, the more engaging our group is, the metrics, then we start to rank higher in Skool. So if we're bringing you in here for free and we're doing this stuff for you, we would love it and be so thankful if you guys help us out as well. So visiting the group and engaging in it and not just lurking helps us a lot as well. Okay, y'all. So yeah, so and I'm almost finished with the modules that I'm showing here. Wait a minute, I'm trying to, if I could just get to my other screen. So pretty crafty. AI prompt to press, like I said, that goes off into taking your AI images to the physical products that you can do with that. And while we're on that module and the pretty crafty module, which also kind of ties into you too, and she also is going to tie into the journal module with us as well, at Author's Corner. But do you want to, is it anything else you wanted to say or speak on right quick about the AI prompt to press, Kim?
Just that we've all been, if you've been in the AI space at all and you're creating anything, you've made some amazing images, but wouldn't it be great if you can put that on a physical product? Mm-hmm. Think about taking it from your screen and actually making it into a physical product. That's what that module shows you how to do, how to literally take the art that you create and then make a physical product. So whether it's a t-shirt, it's a tumbler, it's a mug, a purse. I mean, there's so many things that you can create with the art. So you're literally bringing it to life. So if you are a digital creator and you want to learn how to turn your digital products into physical products, then take a look at AI Prompt to Press.
I love it. I love it. You will not be sorry. And look, she got Miss Linda over there making all the things. Okay. All the things. What's your favorite thing to make?
That class is amazing.
What's your favorite thing to make, Miss Linda, out of everything that you have made so far of bringing your images to life? And I know it's exciting to see your images coming to life versus somebody else's, right?
Yeah.
And anybody could do this, y'all. Anybody could do this. That's the great thing.
My favorite thing, it was t-shirts, but now I'm getting into notebooks.
I love
those are really, and glitter. So
you glittering it up. I love
glittering. Even my dog has glitter.
Oh my goodness. He's such a cute dog. Is it a he or a she?
A she.
A she. Okay. That is such a cute dog. I love it. Look, Chasey looking like, what dog you talking about? Don't be talking to look. Look, he looked up at me too, like he know what I'm talking about. Like what other dog? But yeah, so we're gonna have pretty crafty. And that's gonna just, so this AI to prompt to press is particularly AI to press and sublimation and different things like that. But pretty crafty can cover an array of things. So that's why it's two separate modules. So it might not be only sublimation in here. Okay. So you might want to just make crafts with the kids. It might be crafting, making some cute cookies or something like that. Did Miss Lydia ever come back? I might have not brought her back on.
No, you did. I'm here.
Oh, you here? Oh, okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I was I didn't look. This so little. My eyes is bad.
I know. I had to. Well, I'm using my phone. I need a new laptop, so I'm gonna be searching for a new one. Remember we discussed it?
I still don't think it might be the mic or something I don't know, because I can still hear it a little bit, but it's not as loud. It's not as loud as it was when you were on your laptop, but I can still hear it faintly.
I can still hear it a bit.
Yeah. So I don't know what that is. But that's okay. It's not bad now though. It's not, I can still hear it a little bit in the background. Okay, so let me finish this up right quick. So we're going to have the Author's Corner for all things publishing. So if you're interested in publishing on KDP, on Lulu, or even printing the stuff out yourself, that's kind of like what that module would be about, creating books. If you're interested in creating your own storybook or creating an ebook, different things like that. That module is gonna take you through an intro of some of these things. Okay. And to keep in mind, I keep saying intro for a lot of these modules, because it will have information here. We also may have our favorite finds on YouTube, because if it's great YouTube videos and somebody has did it really, really well and we need to show you, then why not show you that instead of recreating the wheel? So it might, so some of this stuff in here might start off not being all things specifically from us, but it is a great curation of information. And then we're gonna take you further in those things. We're gonna have bi-weekly, right, for right now. When we could get to the point where it's every week, we will. But right now we're gonna have bi-weekly work sessions from different of our team members and stuff like this. And this will be where we work on this stuff with you. Okay. So long as you're a member of the group, you have access to that. Okay. So mobile apps, all things mobile apps, this is where we're gonna put all the best mobile apps and things that you may not have knew about, that yeah, it's an app for that. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna find that here. And like I said, this VIP lounge, this is currently $77 upgrade. You'll see the price on here. So the modules will look different to you than this to me, because I'm the owner of the group, so all of this stuff is open to me. Okay. But if, like I said, if you have previously paid to be in our group, this VIP lounge is already going to be open to you. If you haven't, $77 is a steal right now, because as we begin to put more and more content in here, and this revenue is supporting for what we pay for school, because school is not a free like Facebook, y'all. So you just have to understand that too when you're coming into school groups on here. Understand that people is paying a pretty penny to be on school and host the community here. So not only is anything that you give us help go back towards hosting the school here and help sponsor our contributors, okay? And this module will carry the affiliate. So like I said, if you help us out by inviting as many people as you can simply for free and bringing them in on here, then guess what? If any of them come in here and they upgrade to this module, you get whatever the affiliate is set at the group at the time. And it's always going to be at least 40 or 50%. Okay. So that is really a income opportunity for you guys for doing nothing simply but inviting people to the group and sharing something wonderful that you came across. Okay. So then these modules is I'm most excited about. We have AI twinning for you to learn how to create your own AI twin so you can do your own photo shoots, y'all. And if you're not interested, if it's too techy for you, and like I said, the people that's coming in that you're not really interested in learning how to do all that, then we have our services that we can offer for you, and we can do that for you. Because you might say, I don't want to go through learning how to create all of it. I just want you to create the stuff for me so I can take it and put it on a notebook or put it on a t-shirt or put it on a backpack or do something to what I want to do with it. And maybe you even want to sell that stuff, to your family members. Or maybe, like I said, maybe you're doing a family reunion or a class reunion and you want to create some stuff for that. Maybe you want to create a journal for your church. Maybe you want to, it's all kind of possibilities and ideas. So yeah, I'm really excited about the AI twin. And by me being photographer, a real life photographer, I am so surprised that I'm so late in getting off into it. I knew how to do it. I've been learning how to do it for a while over the last year, but I never offered the services. And that's really weird considering everybody is offering AI photo shoots now, and I'm a real life photographer. We ain't offered it. So that's something I'm definitely excited about starting to offer and also starting to help teach. But I have a wonderful team of people that teaches this that even better and know it better than me of who I learned from. And that's Miss Lena Sanchez and Amber Valley. Okay. So, and I am so excited to have them on my team right now, and excited that they're going to be a part of this. So then we have the baddie AI influencers. And it's something special in here. This isn't unlocked yet, but it's something special in here that Amber Valley has put in there already. And then we're gonna have some stuff from Mr. William McCraney, because you know they thing is as AI influencers right now. So I'm really excited about that. This module is start a new biz. So what's different about this than the Pretty Ideas Factory? The Pretty Ideas Factory is giving you ideas, but this in this start a biz module, this is going to be where you get the actual blueprints, information, detailed information on starting certain businesses. So we look forward to slowly adding to that. Then we got create your first online course. So if you guys are interested in creating your own online course, we're gonna have a module here too. That one won't necessarily, part of it won't be in the VIP. It'll be in the base community, and part of it will be in the VIP unlock. But if you also are wanting to start your own school community, we're gonna teach you how to do that. And it don't have to be school. There's other places that you can use for a community. You could use Patreon, you could use Pinsite. Um, it's a lot of other platforms that you could use. You could use Go High Level. It's a lot of platforms that you can use. To you could use Shopify, because if some of you guys have had classes with us that you bought off of Learning Pretty AI website, then you will notice that we have a course module inside of there, a course portal inside of there that's a third party app for Shopify. So you and they actually have a community aspect of it too. It's not as robust as Skool, of course, so I don't really use the community aspect on there, but they do have it, and it's very affordable to start off. This app is only $20 a month added on to your Shopify store, versus we're paying $100 a month on Skool. So you do the numbers. So you can start off small and have a place to do professional. Pen site is $30 a month, and you can do everything all in one. Your store, your platform, Beacons as well. Beacons have a course platform. They don't have a community aspect, but they do have a course aspect for you to put your courses on. So it's lots of different ways, lots of different things that you could start. This module right here, photography and flat lays, this is what I'm most excited about it, because again, we are real life photographers. So this module is something that William, if William has time, but this is something that me and Danny is especially going to be working on. So with the difference between this module is this is not AI photography. We still might mix AI in it and show you how to take your real photos and update them and upgrade them into different things with AI. But the base of this module is going to be showing you how to use a camera or use your phone, and mostly mobile, because we want you to use what you got. And we want to tell you inexpensive lights and different things that you can use, or even things that you could use at home, so that you could get nice pictures of your product or nice pictures of yourself that you may want to take into using your flyers, or again, take that over to create your own AI twin to create more wonderful pictures of yourself. But in order to do this stuff, you do need some good base pictures. Like when you're training AI for your AI photography, you don't need to be using no blurry pictures. You know what I'm saying? You need some good pictures. So if you haven't did a real photo shoot recently, or don't have any clear pictures of yourself, we want to teach you how to do those type of things, and how to take good product photography of the things that you want to sell, how to create incredible flat lays. If you don't know what a flat lay is, that is the angle that's looking down on a flat surface. So when you see all these pictures that you may see a desk, and you see a phone and a journal or a notebook, and a laptop, or the things laying there, and it's arranged all pretty with some other elements on it, and you see those real pictures, or you see the the generated pictures. We want to teach you how to possibly even create those yourself. Okay, so that's what that module is about, and I'm excited to work on that. The pretty bots, we're gonna teach. This is not teaching you pretty bots, but this is giving you access to GPTs and bots and agents to help you create art or productivity to do certain things, like all different things that you could think of. So we're going to be putting some things in that for you. And we're coming up on the last page, y'all. So drawing conclusions is all things drawing. So and keep in mind, I'm showing you guys all these modules too, because I'm speaking it in existence, that some of this stuff is not things that I can contribute it to, like the drawing conclusions. But I have people in my circle that can. So I am definitely encouraging you guys to come be a part and check out what the perks will be for you from it. So if you want to learn how to draw, use Procreate, an app called Procreate, Adobe Fresco, and different things like that to draw. That's what that module is for. The rest of these modules right here will be upgrades. Okay, so the pretty and paid vault with PLR and MMR. Just to explain the difference, PLR stands for private label rights, which means you do not have to give credit to the person that created it. MRR stands for master resale rights. A lot of times this is things that you have the right to sell. A lot of times they don't want you to modify the MMR, but you have the MMR product, but you have rights to totally resell it as is and keep all of the profits. So that is an upgradable module, okay? But again, this is also one of the modules that will hold an affiliate. So like I said, you guys invite people into the group, and if they upgrade to this stuff later, you automatically get 40 or 50%. You don't even have to keep promoting it. So I'm just saying, if you invited people in the group and you never promote us again, when they come in here, it don't matter if it's 5 months later, when they upgrade to SKOOL tracks who you invite, and it keeps a toll of that. So you don't have to even worry about us keeping up with this. So that's a great thing about this platform. So like I said, somebody can upgrade to this 5 months later, and you're going to get that commission. The Artful Journal Journey module, this is going to be a workshop that I'm putting together. And I'm hoping that Kim come along with me on this, okay? Because she's really off. She does very beautiful journals. This workshop it's going to be a 6-week workshop that's going to teach you about creating journals, notebooks, magazines, sales catalogs. Those were the things that I was telling you about that's in our other module, when you will see ours that we do to promote LPA. If you want to create those things for your own businesses, and it might be something that you want to take, like I said, for the hobbyists, or people want to do things personal for yourself, because you might want to create. Could you imagine creating an updated yearbook for your family reunion? How cool is that? For you to and so that you could send people and you can make them pay into it. You could choose to do this for free for your family reunion, or this could be a way that you raise money for the family reunion, because we've had family reunions where, you know, everybody have to pay for their t-shirt. And Kim could tell you more about this, because Kim specialized. And you want to speak on that, Kim? Because I know you specialize in putting events together and different things like that. And so maybe tell the people about a way that if they're not a person that's trying to launch a business with this, it might just be a person putting on a class reunion, a graduation for their daughter, just something where they may need to raise money, or, you know, they want to create some partying gifts or some things that their family members would take back away from them with them.
So you're talking journal wise?
Well, not just journals or a yearbook. Remember, like I mentioned, the yearbook, if they was doing a class reunion, you know, or just something like that.
Or if you're, you know, doing your family history. Yeah. You know, wouldn't it be great that you can create something that you can have it digitally? You've created it now. You've got all the photographs in there. You've got all the history of your, you know, your family history. And now you can send your family a link. And because I know we have a book that my husband's aunt did years ago, and it was their family history, and it went back way back. Mm-hmm. But it's paper. It's a paper book.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to recreate all of that and have it digitally would be fantastic. I'm
Yes.
not going to do that. But you know what I could do? I can scan those pages into Chatty and
Mhm.
have it redo it for me. So actually, maybe I will do that. But you could take all of your family history, and now you have a digital image or a digital journal that you can continue to update. So as people have more children, as people get married, now you have this digital journal that's a living document that you
Mhm.
can take it year after year and update it, as opposed to having to recreate the wheel. So the only thing that you would have to change would be, say, the colors. So, every year you do your family reunion, there's a different color. So, if this year it's red, then it's red. Next year it's purple. All you're doing is changing the background and then adding any new people. If someone got married or somebody had a baby, or unfortunately, if someone makes their transition, you can put that in there and have a tribute page for that person. So it could literally become a living document. So there's so many different things that you can do. It starts out as one thing, but you can turn it into something else.
Definitely. Definitely. I was just checking the Facebook comments. I'm sorry I missed some of y'all commenting because I got to keep remembering that those comments isn't showing up in the comment thread. So the comments that's showing up in our comment thread on StreamYard is coming from YouTube or either coming from the Learning Pretty Academy Facebook fan page, but not in the group. So they don't give us the comments streaming through in the Learning Pretty AI group anymore. So that's what's happening, y'all. If you're wondering why I'm not highlighting your comments there, but thank you everybody for commenting. But yeah, Kim, that is a really great idea. And that's what I meant to say too. Is because physical costs a lot. Okay. So if you was doing a physical yearbook, it still may cost you anywhere from $50 to $100 to print, a good one. In which your family members, like the whole reunion, would have to pay for, and that might be a little steep for them. But imagine being able to create a digital version that lives online. And not only now, I'm going to tell you guys about a great platform, not tonight, but this is something that I'm showing you in the school group. So this is why you want to be on here. Okay. So I'm going to tell you about some platforms that not only hold a digital catalog, but it is interactive, and you can make them private too. So this doesn't have to be just something public. So imagine having a digital sign-in book with your family. So whether it was for your class reunion, your family reunion, or your child's graduation, or a big birthday party like your 50th birthday, 70th birthday, just things where, and even I don't want to be bring nobody down, but even memorial services. And Kim specializes in that. And I'm not trying to bring nobody down, but it's also the most important, because it's just how I even feel with photography. I call myself the memory keeper, because a lot of times people would get tired of me, and my family will tell you this. They'll get tired of me at events with my camera, honey. And I'm always the one like, let me get a picture, let me get it. Here she come. But sadly and unfortunately, when something happens to somebody, I'm always the one that got the picture. And it's important, and I think about that. So that's just something. So imagine creating a digital book to where your family could keep in touch, especially ones that live out of town. You know what I'm saying? And you could collect memories in there, you could collect thoughts, you could collect audio, you could share video, everything all in one place. And you could create something memorable, and you can also put links in there that links back to your family members. We already know what we can do with that with business, but I want to just turn people on to different methods of using this type of stuff, in your everyday life. And you can just be able to link to everybody. You can have people's emails embedded in there. So all the family can keep up with each other's phone numbers, or if they do have websites to their address, because all of this could be private within your family, so it doesn't have to be public for other people to see it. So yeah, lots of great things that you can do on a digital platform, so you don't have to just print it out. So yeah, that's going to be what the Artful Journal Journey workshop is about. This is going to be one of my favorite modules, pretty terrific. So we're going to teach you all things t-shirts in there, okay? and how to start a t-shirt business if that's what you want to do with it. Selena says her too. She's the family paparazzi. Yeah, I know that's right. And she says the memories are precious. I know that's right. It is so is. It's that's all we got at the end of the day, ain't it? And so then this other module, all things Adobe and Affinity. For those of you who know, you know, I'm not gonna go off into explaining a little about that, but if you are, you know, if you use those type of programs, then you know what those are. It's a design, they are design apps, and publishing apps. So Canva and More Boot Camp is just going deeper off it to Canva. I've hosted the Canva boot camp. I hosted the Canva boot camp twice, and I'm going to be bringing that back. This last module, these last two modules is for people that is already a part, or you can buy into this. Our GPT, our LPA, GPT, and more subscription for 2025. We still got 6 months left in it. It's currently on sale for 174. We have the cost because we have 6 months left in it. But you still get access to everything that we have put in it all year for 2025. So it is still totally worth it. And we got a lot of great things coming up for the next 6 months. And I want you guys to definitely join us. I'm going to get to the calendar right quick and tell you what me and Lydia have coming up next week. Okay. And so this last module is this She's Such a Brand Doll CEO. So if you guys have this includes two GPTs. It has my She's Such a Doll GPT for you creating doll boxes, images of yourself, and then taking that and turning it into a brand box and a marketing piece for yourself. I have a second GPT coming with this, but this CEO bundle also includes advertisement inside of our Facebook group. It includes art packs for the rest of the year going all the way up to December. And we're going to get this back going. It does include a class. We've had one class for this already, but it's going to include more classes that's within this. This is currently on sale for 147. So you're going to get access to so much stuff for that 147 though that you could use in your business. And this is not just, this is a movement for this. See, She's Such a Brand Doll, because it's really for my ladies that wants to take their, you know, what are we doing with all this art, or how are we branding ourselves and branding our business? And this is just a fun way to do it, and it goes off into much more other things other than just creating a dial box. That is just the initial GPT um uh feature. That's a feature of the GPT, but the GPTs, but it does so much more than that. And also, like I said, you get the opportunity to market yourself in the group, a free month worth of advertisement. But if you guys are in the movement with me with this and you purchase this, you'll actually get to advertise more than a month's time, because we're going to put you in our magazines. We're going to make sure that we're putting you on the map, okay, for the things that we're launching. And the best part about this is this comes with an affiliate. So this module, if people unlock this module in here, y'all, this is not included in the affiliate for all members, because this affiliate is especially for the people um who purchased this. Okay, so you, if you're marketing it, you want to use your affiliate link that's on our Beacon store, because that way you will get the affiliate for somebody purchasing this, and that affiliate link is only available to the people who purchased this. So that's a feature especially for them. This very last module right here is when we did 100 days 100 product journey. We're going to bring that back again this year, fourth quarter, and I'm going to see if I actually can make anywhere close to those amount of products. I still might not get to 100, but you know, the goal is just to have fun creating stuff and, you know, actually getting some products done. And it doesn't have to be a physical product either. It could be a service, and it could be a bundle. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't, you could have one or two powerful products and market that. You do not have to have 100 products. So this is just about us having brainstorming sessions and work sessions that's going to dedicate to us creating products for the fourth quarter. For the fourth quarter. And these modules is just for my coaches and my contributors. So if you are interested in being a contributor, like I said, to the SKOOL group, reach out to me on SKOOL once you guys are in SKOOL, so that I'll know that that's what you are interested in contributing to. We do have an email as well, but if you're interested in the contributors corner, and then in the group too, I'll be putting a form up for you guys to fill out a form as well if you're interested in being a contributor of SKOOL and learning more about the perks. And we'll be having some onboarding meetings coming up that will what am I trying to say? We'll be having some onboarding meetings coming up and to talk more about becoming a contributor, so that you will have more information on that. And so that's it, y'all. That is my SKOOL group. And like I said, when you first get in for onboarding, for people first getting in, I see we have 4 members pending. And so we have some categories up here. So like I said, if you come in and check the freebies and the freebies and the pretty prompt plays and different stuff like that, you'll already find that there's some stuff in the group, and then other stuff that you have to unlock, y'all. But it doesn't take long to unlock level 3 or 4. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing my screen right now, and thank you guys for hanging with me tonight. And I guess, do any of my other panel, I'm trying to find how to make us bigger here. It don't want to do it. Let me see. There we go. Okay. So if anybody else had, I know I ain't kept y'all on here long. Me and Kim is night owls. Linda is too, well, Lydia's a night owl too, kinda. But Kim did ask me how long I was gonna be on here first, because she know how I am. But she still be up doing. She be telling me how long, but she gonna be up to 3, 4 o'clock in the morning working.
I'm retired now. I don't have to say.
So you ain't working on nothing tonight?
Oh no, I got a bunch of stuff on my desk that I need to be working on, but I'm tired. I had a busy day. I had a busy day.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, at least Miss Linda is 2 hours below us. So for me, it's midnight. I know for Eastern it's 1 o'clock for some people. It's 10 o'clock for you, Miss Linda, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what you working on, Miss Linda? You over there pressing something?
No, I'm in the bed.
You in the bed? She in the
work.
bed chilling. I feel so honored. She in the bed chilling with us.
I still gotta work.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I'ma thank you, Miss Linda, for coming on here and taking the time to even chill with us. Selena Laverne said, Miss Lydia, it was good to hear your voice. Don't she have? We putting her on the romantic novels. I keep telling her we got some stuff to do, because she just be on here and LPA, and if you come in and it's just so marvelous, and this GPT, yeah. When she be talking about William's GPT, she be like, William is so wonderful. I believe you alone, Miss Linda. I believe you. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate y'all, because y'all know I did not want to come on here by myself. So I am happy that we streamed to YouTube for the first time. First win. So I'm excited.
Yay.
Yeah.
And you know what I can't wait for? What we have planned.
Can you, Miss Lydia? Miss Lydia got some fun GPTs that's coming to the subscription, y'all. I think y'all want to get in. And William has a wonderful GPT that he posted today too, that he's allowing me to put in the subscription. So I was supposed to have that in there tonight. Don't kill me, William. He probably sleep, thank God. So by the time he wake up in the morning, I'll have it in there so he won't be fussing at me. Let me see. Selena say, is that Laverne and you just got your middle name? Is that Miss Laverne Cunningham? I was trying to see, is that the same one? She say, I used to hear her on the Will and Taylor show. Yes.
Now you have me over here blushing.
No. Oh, she said no. Okay, Miss Ma'am. Well, thank you for definitely joining us, because we have another Laverne. That's and I just didn't know if you had changed your name, because a lot of us be putting our middle name. Like I have a page that's Tanisha Saray, and my name is actually Saray Tanisha caught well. I just gave y'all my whole government. I ain't really even mean to do that, but anyway. That's all right. I ain't got nothing to hide. I ain't got nothing to hide. But thank you guys. So if you're watching the replay, come on into the school group. I'm gonna go back to everywhere that we were streaming and make sure that the link is in there. If you guys don't know the passwords, you have to watch the replay and scroll through the replay and find the password. But if y'all put the wrong password in there, I might let y'all in anyway, depending on we got it there also to protect spam because it is a lot of spam on school, y'all. So the free groups get a lot of not just people trying to sell, but they actually get bots. People create bots and add them to the school groups, and they're always trying to spam you and in the inbox and all like that. And unfortunately, some people might fall for some things, because they get in these groups and they find out what it is we offer, and then they go in the group. So that let's say somebody come in your inbox and say, I'll create your store for you, and you been and gave them your money, and then you get ghosted because you all the time you were talking to a bot or to somebody that was specifically there to spam. So that's why even though we have the group for open for free right now, we still monitor who's coming in. Okay. So that's what's going on.
Did you have an announcement between you and Lydia?
Oh, yes, I forgot to. So, I don't have to reshare my screen just for that, but I'll just tell y'all. Well, let me do it anyway. Right quick. So, cuz I just want to show y'all where the calendar is. Thank you for that, Kim. Okay, so when you go to the tab in here for school, you'll see that we have a calendar up here and more things will be added. Okay. So right now we have the on Wednesday, like I said, every Wednesday is Mindset with Kim here and Michelle. Michelle's not on here with us tonight, but they do wonderful mindsets every Wednesday. And I have to change this
we
time.
Won't have mindset tomorrow. No mindset tomorrow.
Oh, no mindset tomorrow.
We're taking the week off. Today is Michelle's birthday and the holidays this week. So we're taking the week off. But we'll be back next week.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and edit this while we're on here and take that off.
Thank you.
And then, what's the one? Is this the last one that you will have that's going to be at nighttime?
Yeah, that one is Mindset After Dark, and it's normally at 7 p.m. Central.
Okay, so let me edit that while we're on here. Oh, it's got too many. And still too many. Still too many. It's not gonna let me put that after dark. Okay, let me cancel this. I'll fix that. So that's at what time?
7 p.m.
Okay, I'll go back and fix that. Okay, so what we got coming up with me and Miss Lydia is on the 8th. So these are our 2 work sessions for the month. It's going to be on the 8th and the 22nd. And these are going to be free work sessions that's open to our school members. Okay, so if you had seen our last live in the group, well, we was having technical difficulties and we wasn't able to stream to the group, but we shared it to the group and it's pinned to the group. So we were showing some GPTs. We were showing one of William's GPTs, and we showed Lydia's wonderful ooey gooey recipes GPT with I can't say her name, Lydia.
Her name is Esther Lee Jones.
Esther Lee Jones. I always want to say Esther Rose or something. I don't know where. Okay, so Esther Lee Jones, the original Betty Boop. Okay, so it is a wonderful GPT that makes visuals and also recipes for you. So what we're going to do in this work session is we are going to teach you how to use those GPTs or use Chat GPT if you do not have access to the GPTs, and use Canva to create a mini planner and also create a recipe book. Okay, so once again, even for you non-business heads, you ladies at home, if you want to generate some recipes or maybe polish up your own recipes and come in and learn how to create a recipe book, this working session is going to be for you. If you don't want to create it from scratch, we're going to have templates available that you could get to start with. So yeah, it's going to be a wonderful work session. And then our next work session is on the 22nd. It
Mhm.
will be flyers added to this. We do not know the topic of discussion yet for the 22nd, but we will keep you updated, okay? And we'll let you know who's going to be presenting and sharing with you for those work sessions. So like I said, when we really get going in the group, we want to start having work sessions every week, but for right now, we're going to have bi-monthly that will be guaranteed. And so those are the two dates for this month. Okay. So yeah, that's what's on the calendar for us so far. Okay. Oh, and on the 10th, we have a LPA community meeting. This right here is our team meeting. So if you click on something that say team meeting and you say you don't, it says, because on your end, on my end, it's going to say, I mean, on your end, it's going to say you don't have access to it. So if you click on anything in there, that's because only our admin team has access to that clickable link, but that is on the calendar for our admin team. Okay. And so on the 10th, we're going to have a community meeting though. So that's just the open community meeting for you to come in, for us to let you guys know what's coming up in the group, or on board you on and answer your questions if you guys have any questions. So meet us. That's going to be via Zoom, because we're not streaming that live, and we can't stream inside the group the way we can stream in Facebook. So when you click on this, it'll be a link added here. It's not added here yet, but it will be a Zoom link added here for you guys to register and join. And that's it. That is it, y'all. So like I said, I am really excited. I want you guys to invite as many people as you can, because you never know. You can start making money in your sleep. You never know who you invite, what they're going to be interested in. We're going to be adding more modules. Like I said, not everything upgradable inside of there will share an affiliate link, but we're going to tell you which ones will share an affiliate link. And like I said, you can make money with us without even doing anything but simply inviting people to the group. Okay. So thank you guys. Let me see. Selena say a lot of school groups tell you to turn off the option in messages from within the group to avoid spamming. Yes, yes, they do. And I'ma just tell you, that's cool, but I also don't like it as well, because you can't pick and choose who to cut off. I'm hoping that school gives us that option later, but right now, their inbox system is not really that robust. And so if you turn off those chats, then you also can't inbox us. Okay. So, but that's also probably why a lot of school groups, that's why they'll have Telegram or group me chats to go with their community that's separate. So I might, I know people are tired of extra chats and stuff like that, but I still probably will create a chat to match the school group, just in case people need to pop in and ask some questions. And so for us to dialogue there together, but it won't be anything mandatory that you have to join, or anything like that. But I probably will create that option. And so in case you do want to turn off your chat in the school group so nobody else can, so you won't get that spam, then you will have another avenue in order to be able to communicate with us. Okay, so y'all, it is midnight over here, and I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys so much, like I said, for being here with me. Thank you, ladies, for coming on to the panel. And me and Lydia will see, and then anybody, we may have some of our other team members there as well. But me and Lydia will see you guys on the 8th. Okay, and
Yes.
we look
Yeah.
forward. We look forward to having you.
And I
But
just
we'll
might
see
have
you
something
Saturday.
cooked up.
We'll probably see you Saturday in the group for a live too Saturday in the group. So I don't know yet. Depending on how the 4th of July weekend is going. Do you guys think people gonna be still partying on the 5th?
Mhm.
I don't know, depending on the weather.
Look, Kimberly says she gonna be partying.
Mm-mm.
Oh no. Well, we might see y'all. We might see y'all Saturday. Miss Selena said, "Thank you so much, ma'am." Okay, and what was you saying, Lydia? Because I didn't want to cut you off before we get out of here.
Oh
When I was
no, I
saying
said,
we was gonna see them, me and you on the 8th.
I said I might have something cooked up there.
Oh,
And it just depends if I have the time and if I
okay,
can get my niece to help me because she is kind of busy doing her
okay.
master's.
Oh,
But
well, congratulations.
yeah, or I can get my sister. I don't know about that. She might be tired from work, but I'm gonna try out one of those recipes.
Oh, that's what she want the surprise.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Well,
try it out.
and Miss Kimberly got a certification too. Congratulations on your
Yes,
certification.
that's right.
You. Thank
Cutting up
you.
in here. Y'all is cutting up. Well, I am so happy, y'all. So we're gonna let Miss Kim go to bed because she looked like she about to pass out, and Miss Linda got to go to work in the morning, and Lydia over there cooking on working on something I could tell. And I'm gonna take this ponytail off my head. So I will see as long as I've been in the house with hell, y'all. I will see y'all later. And thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And have a great night.
Thank you, you too. Good night, everyone.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night, ladies.
Good night, Miss Linda.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.